What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pure Buckets podcast. Today we're doing the first ever in-person recording. We got all the boys plus one guest today. We got Vipin, Cole, Lewis, Rohan, and the guest today is Jack. And so Cole, you want to introduce the topic today?
Yeah, so basically, we've done in the past, if you're an OG of the channel, we actually did a top 10 list of the current players where we ended up having Jokic at number 1. But it's the typical format. I make everyone make a list, and we take the total points based on a ranking system. So if you put someone at first, they get normally 10 points through the top 10. But since today we are going to be doing the top 30 players of all time. This is one of our most ambitious ones to make. We were, still in the middle of college, some of us. And we were like, yeah, Vivian, what should we do? Top 30 all time. And we just rolled with it. And here we are today. We have 7 people that contributed to the combined list. And those people are the 5 that we mentioned earlier on the table, plus Daniel and Mahir, who will be making their guest appearances this summer for sure. And that's basically how it goes. How is everybody doing today?
Pretty good, right?
Big chilling. Chilling. It's a nice day.
I'm
I
fine right
haven't
now.
really done anything,
Okay.
We watched a horrible crime happen earlier today.
Giannis disaster class.
I was actually crying.
I watched it in the car.
Terrible.
We were watching that on the big screen, huh? No, it was.
That worked out.
That Celtics. Dude, the Celtics were just.
No, it was Pat Connaughton for the Bucks.
I mean, I didn't get to watch
Terrible
that.
offense.
I was looking at
Terrible
the score.
defense.
And the 3 points, it was despicable.
All right. Well, that's enough for the game today. We're kind of in between the Mavs Suns game and the game that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start it off. This is one of our favorite things. We've done it in the past December. We didn't have the podcast then. It gets pretty heated, but I'm very impressed with our collective minds. In a list of 30 of the 30 greatest players of all time, anybody take a guess on how many names we got?
36.
I want to guess
41.
50.
That's 35.
34.
Okay.
Only 4 names didn't make the list.
Oh.
Only 4.
Probably all heads.
And so we're going to start it off
Might be
with
on me.
number 34 on the list with 3 points out of a possible 210.
So what's that? 28th?
So
Yeah,
they
something
finished
like
on
that.
someone's
28th.
list at 29th and 30th. So 2 people,
Okay,
and those
so-
2 people are 2 people on the table,
Okay.
and that man is Rockets legend Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Not it.
Why did you
Not
guys
feeling him?
include him?
Not it.
Not feeling it?
Not it.
So if you want to know, Vipin actually had him at 29, Rohan had him at 30.
Why did you not include him?
There's better players.
There's better players, bro.
There's significantly better players.
Feeling it, man. Like he was
He's
kind
Clyde
of.
the
Dude,
Glide.
He was kind of like
not
that guy. No, he was that guy. He was the
He
first
was
option in
that guy.
Portland for years, bro. He was kind of serious.
I mean, sure, okay, Michael showed him up.
Yeah,
but,
Michael showed
that's
him up, but,
Michael.
He
Yeah,
showed up everybody.
but he showed up a lot of other good players in the 90s, and those players are kind of they're better.
He was. Listen,
Okay,
maybe I'm
but
biased.
that doesn't
He's like
mean, like,
he's like a
he was
UVA
bad.
guy, He's that guy.
So it's biased then.
It's not even biased. He was good though. He's good.
Plus,
He's
yeah,
a
he's
good
so
player.
much
All
these
these
guys,
names, you gotta understand.
They're all
We
gonna
have-
be good.
We have 34
Of
names.
course
They're good
all gonna be
players.
good.
But to me, when you have Clyde Drexler, like some of the names that
He
you
just
two,
really nice
like some of the names that you two don't have, and you have Clyde Drexler over, to me is like wow. But to you guys, it's like Clyde Drexler should be in that list.
I knew you were a fraud.
Like you guys are
I
saying
believe
he's
it.
super high. Obviously, you have him at the lowest 2 spots.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
for you guys, he had to make it.
Well, I mean, I'm a Rockets fan, so.
So
Alright.
why?
I don't know how much my credibility holds after that, but he's pretty good.
He's pretty
Like,
good. He was
I
the
mean-
first option in Portland for a solid amount of years, dude. Like, I mean,
That was very true. He was,
Well,
he was in
And-
Portland for like 10 years or something like that.
he played very well, and then in the hold on.
Played for 12 years in Portland, I believe.
Yeah, then he went to Houston. He won a chip in Houston.
10-time
The
All-Star. His
second
one
or first
ring
in
is.
Houston.
See, that's the thing. Like, you know how like we always talk about with these lists, especially I know you, Lewis, you were talking about it. Like, it's so hard to be the one. There's only a couple men that are the one solo that leads people to a championship.
It's not.
Like, there's only so many people that are like that, right?
Clyde
Yeah.
was not that guy.
Clyde wasn't, but he's this. Clyde is kind of like what Chris Middleton to Giannis is, if you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
so like Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Like Batman and
No, but
Robin.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Clyde Drexler was a huge part of the Rockets
Yeah.
winning that second championship
No, but
195
He wasn't the
or what?
biggest because that was
in '95.
Yeah.
He was a
Because the
big
Rockets won in '94, no MJ. Rockets repeated in '95 with MJ,
But
and that
MJ
year was the year that they got Clyde Drexler.
They swept. Wait, that was previous year. That's previous year, no?
What?
Which year did they sweep Shaq?
That was the first year,
First year.
'94.
The second year they played
'95
the-
was they
the
played the
Sonics?
Knicks.
That was
in
the
seven.
Knicks. Oh, yeah,
Knicks
the
in seven.
Isn't that young Shaq though?
that was young
Yeah.
Shaq.
Young Shaq, but he was
Yeah,
so good.
Magic
Yeah.
Shaq?
But my point is that Clyde Drexler was the number 2 option on that team.
Yeah.
So that's he's a great player, but to me, like I had him like in the 30s. He's in the 30s for me.
I kind of just feel him.
I disregarded him.
All right, well, we're not gonna spend too much time on the.
Yeah.
I had him at 30.
Yeah, well.
All right,
What do you
number 33 on the list. One of the next honorable mentions.
Fraud.
He was also in two people's list. Two people that are also on the table.
Plumber.
And a lot of people aren't gonna like this because he is indeed a plumber.
So it's the
He
elegant.
finishes with 4 points because one person had him in 30th and one person had him in 28th. And that man is Atlanta Hawks legend,
Oh.
one of the all-time Hawks people,
Oh, I knew it.
Bob Pettit.
No shot.
Oh my, I don't care.
I
He's
had
probably
him on
the,
my list at one point.
no,
but I
he's
had
probably
to
the
Yeah,
most.
you did.
He's
did.
probably
I
the
had to
most
replace it.
plumber of all plumbers. Bro played,
Yes,
he
he is.
played in like the 50s, but he was a demon in the 50s.
Bro, a demon in the he could
I could be a demon.
Peak Pettit could show up to the local Y and get smashed.
No.
Yeah, Peak Pettit was. I don't know.
He knows
What's he got to his name, Cole?
What's he got to his name?
Let's see it.
He's a two-time MVP. Not many can say that.
In the
Not
AB
many can say that.
In the ABA, no?
Okay, okay, fair.
And there was like 2 players playing, and like him and the other guy.
He was rookie of the year. He's an
They're
NBA
probably
champion.
playing in like the street, bro.
You know the biggest accolade I have for him?
What?
He only has 1 ring, but he's one of the only men ever to steal a ring from Bill Russell in the
Yup.
Celtics.
See,
He single-handedly disallowed the Celtics to win
12
for like
in
a
row.
decade straight.
12 in a row.
He was in the middle of that.
He stopped that. Not many can say that.
And you know what it is for me as well? Is it's like
LeBron did.
there's other plumbers obviously, right? There's other plumbers.
Against actual team.
Okay, but we always talk about we talk about like the greatest power forwards of all time, and we have like Tim Duncan.
Don't mention Bob Pooty.
No, no.
Bob
But
Booty, bro.
but people forget Bob Pettit like completely.
He's not top 5.
He's a 2-time MVP though.
Back when?
Yeah, who else? 2 times.
Back when? I don't care.
I can see
The
that.
50s?
If you want to know his numbers, he averaged 26.5 and 16 a game.
I can do that. Take me back.
Wait, 16 what?
Rebounds.
Okay.
Take me back.
25.4 career PER.
Mid.
Mid.
Plumber numbers.
He's a plumber. Who cares?
I don't.
Jack went, oh my god, this guy from the 1925 averaged 30.
He went to the finals 4 times.
Lost what? Twice?
Lost
I know
2
he has
times.
1, right?
Yeah. Because every time he went to the finals,
Celtics.
Bill Russell.
OP team.
And guess what?
He's the GOAT plumber.
2 of his 3 losses in the finals to Bill Russell was in Game 7.
And?
He tried his best, but
Yeah,
he's not that guy. He's not Bill Russell.
Wait, did he win a Finals MVP? Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, no, it wasn't around then.
It didn't exist.
Finals MVP wasn't around then.
Dang.
But he would have won it.
No,
You don't know
Lewis.
that.
Debatable.
You don't know
I still would have given it to Russell.
The team carried.
Okay, no, yes, I have Bob Pettit at 30 flat.
Okay.
that.
What?
I have at
I had to put him
20.
in over a certain man.
What'd you have at 27?
28.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wait, how's that not tied with?
Because they had him at 29 and 30.
Oh,
That's 3 points.
okay.
And then 28 and 30.
Okay.
My boy's 28.
You're
Yeah.
trolling, but okay.
Who'd you put him over? Put him over.
By the way, if you want to know what he averaged in that year that he won the chip, he averaged 29 and 17.
I've seen Giannis do that.
Will's average 50. Yeah, is it 50 in plumber leagues? That's flex.
Yeah, that's flex. That's
30
respect.
30 in plumber leagues, like, okay.
So
Okay.
Bill Russell's washed. He's irrelevant.
He not all that. He not all
Alright,
that.
whatever.
Let's be
We're
real.
not going to spend all the time on the honorable
He's
mentions.
my plumber goat. He's
We'll
the
go
only
to
plumber I like.
No, I just want to say, so those are the only 2 that are like really low in numbers, 3 and 4 points.
Okay.
We have 2 more honorable mentions that are really on the cusp of making a list.
The rest of them.
So everyone else is kind of close now.
Okay.
So this one was kind of sad.
What does that mean?
32nd place.
Is it Iverson?
I have him on my list.
Oh.
Vipin has him on his list.
Dude.
Rohan has him on his list.
Oh, did I ego him?
Who are they?
It's kind of hard to tell, not gonna lie. I think one more person have it on the list.
Okay.
And that man is arguably one of the greatest offensive players the game has ever seen in his prime.
Oh.
Rockets legend,
Oh, okay.
James Harden.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
No.
Stop looking at my
How
list,
is he
bro.
not in top
0
30,
rings. 0 final appearances.
Bro, he was averaging.
Zero
he was
playoff
averaging-
credibility.
He's been in the finals.
He was
Zero-
averaging 35%.
He's been in the
He
finals.
was
He was
in the
Okay,
finals.
he
He
was
was
there,
there.
but he was the 6th man when he was in the
I'm
finals.
putting my goat there.
You do realize this man averaged like 50 for a month?
Okay, that's 1 month. Will did that for a season.
When?
We'll do that for 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Against-
Plumber goat.
A plumber-
Will Chamberlain
okay.
walked up all 7'1", right? He pulled up, dropped 50 on who? A guy who's working 3 jobs
Yo,
to support his
mama.
family in the depression, bro.
No, James Harden.
James Harden pulls up with the beard
That
in
is so
Houston.
funny.
No, but also
Casually
you gotta
dropped
think,
61 and
no,
leaves.
you have to think about longevity. Bro peaked 4 years.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys where we had him, because he actually ended up with 15 points. Only 3 people had him in.
Who put him at like 10, bro?
And so those 2 people... See, Rohan is actually modest. Rohan had him at 29.
Fine. Okay.
So only 2 points.
Did you have 30?
I had James Harden at 25th, and Vipin has Harden at 24th.
Okay.
He's just different.
I know
you don't
he's
get
different,
that.
But like,
He's
how
not
would
that
you
guy.
leave off the list?
I get that he's cheeking now.
No,
but
no.
Back in the
No, Ron, the
Also-
other 4 don't
also-
have him.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand.
No,
that
but also look at the field. The
Okay,
free
to
throw
be fair,
attempts.
you also have to consider him
He's
now.
a free throw
Yeah,
merchant.
you have to.
But they literally changed the
right
rules to
now,
stop
I
him.
probably think he was 29.
He is a free throw merchant.
Now
Yo,
he's-
I don't see you saying that about Embiid.
yeah, but he's not.
He's
It's not
not top
30.
30.
Whatever.
What
So
do you,
what?
what do you mean?
Shut
Just
up,
because he can get to the
Emperor.
line doesn't mean that's still a skill.
Oh.
Shoot.
Okay, what other man can average 29 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds? Tell me.
So many people in the history of the game.
In 1931?
Maybe. But in 2016, nope.
Looking
Just
at
has
look
that
at the
one
top
MVP,
10.
bro. There's nothing to show for
You
it.
do guys, he averaged 36.
One MVP too.
36 points per
Defense,
game.
he's a fraud on defense.
That's true.
He's not even that bad anymore.
Yeah,
Like now,
yeah.
No, but when he
Because
was
now
actually
he
good
can't
on
be, like-
offense, when he was actually good on offense, he was terrible
old is
on
he?
defense.
32?
Actually, on his
31?
best season, he wasn't that bad.
Yeah, he's like 32.
Or defense.
He should be in his prime still.
I don't know. I think us 3 having Harden is like. I feel like.
I think it was just off.
you have to have him there.
No. It's
I mean,
bias.
I know you don't have
That
to.
is bias. You're reminiscing on the past.
I
But
think
to me,
that-
I
I
have
think
Harden above 5
Yeah,
other
yeah.
men
I
in
think
my
you have
list.
to have
still.
him somewhere on the list at least.
I think it's disrespectful as like a Houstonian.
There's gonna be more disrespectful in the moment.
I'm a hater. I'm a hater for.
Myra Steph
I
and
love
Tyrese
Harden, but
Halliburton.
Alright,
he's not there.
So there's Harden, right? He is 15, and we're gonna move on to our final honorable mention. He finished with 22 points. 1 point he missed out below of cracking the list, but he didn't make the list, and I'm upset about it
Why?
because I had him on my list.
Oh, he's a plumber.
Lewis had him on his
Oh.
He's not a plumber then.
list, and Daniel and Mihir had him on the
Wait,
list.
is it my goat?
No,
Like,
only us 4. Them 3 didn't have him on the list.
Let's hear it then.
Who it is.
And it's arguably one of the greatest two-way players the game has ever
Kawhi,
seen.
Kawhi. It's Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard.
You didn't
You know,
I
I
was
was thinking
close.
about it.
I was
I was
close.
thinking
I was
about it. I was
considering
thinking
him.
about it too.
But
I was
feel
like,
how are you
I
gonna
feel
put
like he
Harden-
could
Wait,
be
wait,
there.
wait,
One
why?
at a time, one at a
No,
time.
let me go. Look, the reason he's not there. Think how injury prone this man is.
Facts.
How injury? He doesn't play. He
does
doesn't
not
play. He's crazy when he plays. He's not even that two-way guy anymore, bro. He's pretty good on defense now. He's not like world level ultimate defensive stopper anymore.
Well, we haven't seen him in 2 years.
Exactly. He doesn't play.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna shut you up.
He's gonna come back, get injured in the first week, and he's out this
Maybe,
season.
maybe. No, he should retire.
If he
probably.
gets injured.
Dude, you do
He's
realize that
tired.
he rests game. They rest him often, and he still doesn't
Low
play.
management moment.
They load. Imagine if LeBron load managed.
Well, he
What would
does.
they say?
He does though.
He
Well,
does.
he's not out for the whole season. Okay, maybe nowadays, but
So
like,
you're telling me he's not top 30 because he's injury prone?
Yes. Exactly
yeah,
that
he doesn't.
reason.
You guys to be top 30 also counts legacy, right? So you have to be playing. You have to play and be up there in the
I have a question
all-time
for you.
rankings.
You personally.
That's the same thing for Harden.
I have a question for you. You personally.
Harden's
What's
still
up?
playing.
Who's
He's
better?
bum.
Who's
I
better
know
all
he's a
time?
bum.
Kawhi Leonard or Bill Walton?
Kawhi Leonard. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I was just.
I would
Bill
take
Walton
Kawhi
fraud. He
Leonard
didn't
too.
play either.
I would
Hella
take
injured.
Kawhi
yeah,
Leonard.
but Bill Walton is like.
He good for like a year.
Who's that? Whitey?
No, but okay.
Yeah.
See, even though Kawhi doesn't play that much, like he got a lot of accolades still.
No,
Yeah,
but
he
look,
always has
look
a
at his
ring.
career.
He better
look
than
at his
Walton.
career
Just
averages.
that goat ring.
His career averages are
With
terrible.
Toronto, so I'll give him that.
You guys, he's
Even if the
His
Warriors in the
career
end
averages
weren't,
are
like, full
not
strength,
up to par to
they're fine.
other
I don't think-
all-time greats.
dog. Kawhi's a 5-time All-Star. What are you talking about?
Look
Like,
at his
getting
career
him-
averages.
Getting
19
He
points per
said
game.
to
Yeah,
the
you know
Bucks,
why his
so-
career averages are deflated?
Because he was on the bench.
Because he was the fourth. He was the fourth option
Option,
on
like,
a Spurs
exactly.
dynasty.
A top 30 player would not be the fourth
And guess what?
option.
And guess what, Jack?
No,
on
I
that
don't
Spurs
care.
team,
How
he won
old was he,
Finals
bro?
MVP.
How
I
old was
don't
he?
care.
Dude, Kawhi hasn't been that defensive, like, he hasn't been deep point level since San Antonio. He just hasn't.
That was like.
What do you mean?
That was
not?
years ago.
Oh, yeah,
Since
it's
San Antonio.
not. It's San
Look,
Antonio.
in Toronto, and the Clippers, both years, he has not
Clippers,
been
oh my god, that 1 year he's washed.
110 defensive rating. Last year, Kawhi Leonard, that guy.
Because he had to be the scorer.
Okay, fine. You're talking about defense. Look at that boy's offense.
No, also look at the
He
games.
good
Look at the
offensively,
games.
but you'd be like two-way
Hey, look,
stopper,
look,
two-way
he's nice
stopper,
with it. He's nice, he's nice with it.
two-way
nice.
stopper. In what? No,
Look
He
at
is
the-
a
look at
two-way
the
stopper.
games.
he is,
He's big.
but he's not insane two-way like he once was. He's not like that anymore.
Bro, because he
Nah.
got injured.
He's old now, bro. He's brittle.
He's old. Oh, yeah, chillax.
Brittle bones.
I don't think
30.
it's retirement
Bro-
yet.
Dude,
Bro,
He's
Kawhi,
got-
did-
give him
in
one
the
Kawhi,
year,
thir-
bro. That's
Kawhi
terrible.
30 is like 45.
No.
Okay, no, I thought you
Give him
were
one good year, he'll be back at prime. 2 more years at least. Prime.
Hey, quote that, boys. Quote that for next season.
So we haven't heard any crazy takes yet. No bongos going on yet.
No,
Well, I'm keeping it
All right,
safe.
whatever. So those are the 4 names that didn't make the list.
I mean,
Whatever, Bozo Lynn.
So
I don't want to hear it, Bozo.
that's just
kid.
what it was.
who did he beat out? Or who did he lose to?
Well, we're gonna move on now to whoever made 30th on the list.
My goat.
My plumber goat.
Plumber.
Russell? You put Russell on 30?
No, Russell.
Was it no shot you put one? Actually, I kind of forgot about Westbrook.
No, he didn't.
I didn't
Russell
forget
also
about
nowhere
him,
near
but
the-
I didn't want to put him.
But he's a triple double legend.
Okay.
Well, winning legend.
Yeah, no.
It's a win.
He's a
Does he have a
bubble.
ring? Does he have a ring?
That's why Harden didn't make the list. It's fraud.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
You're really telling me we talking about
I
Kawhi
mean-
up here when LeBron be 18-time All-Star and Kawhi 5-time All-Star?
Okay, but that's
LeBron's number
LeBron.
1.
LeBron's
Not.
literally
Like a top
undoubtedly a top 3 player all time.
Top 2 player.
Probably top 2.
Probably top
So,
2 undoubtedly.
yeah.
But there's some
Only Kareem Plummer.
there's some plumber fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only Kareem Plummer.
All right.
That's it.
We'll move on to number 30.
Okay.
In number 30, we had to have him there. He had to be in the list. And Rohan's gonna know because we talked about this.
Is it Braid Boy?
Don't say anything, Rohan, but he was the man that I originally did not have in my list.
Dang.
Because he was
Friday.
really low on like everybody else's list when I was typing in the names.
That's fine.
I just didn't have him in, right? And the reason he's a little bit low is everyone has him in, except one man doesn't have him in the list.
Kind of trouble.
And that one man is Vipin.
We not got.
And the entering 30th place, 1 point higher than Kawhi Leonard, Allen Iverson.
No.
What?
Not it.
What?
Dude, you can't say that about Harden and then not put.
So let me just make this clear. You got Clyde Drexler in there, but not Allen Iverson.
Iverson is better than Harden all time.
Iverson is so cool.
Well, yeah,
I
Iverson-
just don't think he just fit. Okay, for him to be top 30 all time, his stats were crazy. I get that, but like, he just never for a long.
He was carrying the team on
During-
his own.
during
That's the
the
same thing as Harden, but you put him on.
and he carried his team. Carried. Did you see? Search up
Dude, was
Literally, the
insane.
4 other
2001
bums on his team were
the
defense.
2001
Yeah.
year. Look at the 2001
No, I know it
year.
is 01. I got it.
His roster
His
was
ro-
absolutely
his roster was
atrocious, and he got him to the finals.
And he
I
won the
just-
game.
Harden ain't doing that. He ain't doing
Harden couldn't beat the
that.
Warriors.
He lost.
Dude.
CP bum.
Y'all realize that Iverson is like such a obviously like a media like icon, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
No.
You know Iverson
He
averages
just
30 a game in the postseason?
You do realize for his career,
You know
shot
who doesn't average
42%
30
from
in the
the field.
postseason?
Harden, because he disappears
LeBron.
in the postseason.
You know
Yeah,
why?
it happens.
LeBron.
Get Harden because
Harden-
LeBron gotta do other things, you know.
Harden disappears.
busy man.
What Harden should do?
Disappears.
Do you realize Iverson be like hella inefficient, like very inefficient?
He was in that Kobe
Iverson is
situation.
very
He
inefficient.
was in
But
that
he's
Kobe
that guy, though.
situation where he was shooting literally every single shot.
Yeah,
for
'cause
that
he
team.
had
Okay,
to.
but Kobe was good defensively.
Did you see his
Iverson-
efficiency though?
Iverson was pretty good defensively for like a few years.
Iverson's a 3-time steals champion.
For a few years he was good, and after he just fell off. That
Also,
place
you know what I
there.
think is overlooked? This brother was 6 foot flat, 165.
He had that beast
And he
in
was
him.
crossing
though.
people over.
He had that beast in him.
That's because he's close to the ground.
Lower center of gravity.
But you just have to
he's
look
better.
at what he did, like with that Philly team.
One
That
finals
Philly team
appearance.
was crazy. Yeah, but
You
that
know
was.
how bad that team was?
You look
Yeah,
at the
it was awful.
roster.
They were all injured. He was like bruised hip.
Bro,
he
they
was
would be a
messed up.
lottery team.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know, in that
They would be
series,
a
he
lottery team
averaged
without him.
47.8 minutes a game.
He playing.
You
He's
playing?
durable.
Better than
He's
Wilt.
way more durable than
Ready for
Better
this? Ready for this? Allen Iverson that season,
Let's
in
hear
the
it.
regular season, averaged 31 a game. Second highest leading scorer on the team was named Theo Ratliff, who averaged
That's my guy.
12.4.
My guy though. You know what?
12.4.
Sounds like Bron.
What year was that?
2000,
He
2001.
won MVP or no?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
What was the 1 year?
MVP that year, brought him to the finals, and guess who he lost to?
Shaq
Kobe
and Kobe.
Shaq.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
He won a game though. He won that first
Hey,
game.
they hit that game winner.
Yeah, they won a game.
Yeah.
The game winner over Tyronn Lue.
It
He
wasn't
stepped
even
over.
a sweep.
He
The
dropped 48 in game 1.
Yeah.
The step over. Remember?
Yeah.
That was that game.
Yeah, it was that.
Look at this line. 48, 35, 35, 37 in that finals. And another
Hey,
game.
he cold, but
He
like
shot 48 points, 40.
He cold,
rebounds.
but, like,
He
I'm
nearly
just
averaged
average.
40. He nearly averaged 40.
What
in
it
that
said.
season, bro.
Triple, quadruple, double in the 30s. Oh my god.
Okay, but yeah, anything else to say about Allen Iverson?
I mean, I thought.
like, he cool. He
I'm
good.
not gonna hit the bongo yet because Because everyone, you would
he's
say
like close there, bro. He's not like awful.
know everyone
I
has
don't think
one.
he's bad. He's really good. It's just
But
like
I won't.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
should
like-
say it where people had
I
him.
feel like a lot of years he caused problems. For
Oh,
his,
by the way, for
like
Kawhi,
in Philadelphia, you know his practice problems, right? Like his problems with the coach, like every single time. After a little bit he fixed it, but after a while he might be a menace.
So let GM.
And remember, and he was like, I don't need practice.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Can you say that
When he
after
went
the-
to didn't they try one time?
I think
like,
that
when
was
he
a
washed,
stupid question though, because there's
No,
way
he
you
didn't.
can
No, he
be
didn't say.
an
He,
MVP
no, he didn't
without
say I don't
practice.
need practice. He said, "Why are we talking about practice?"
Yeah. Oh,
There's like
misquoted?
no way
Yeah,
you
what-
can be an
There's a
MVP
difference.
We
caliber
know
player
he missed a lot of
without taking
practices.
practice.
Run hit that bongo for me. He just
He
misquoted
missed
him.
a lot
I
of
have it.
practices,
I don't
bro.
even have
We
it.
know that happened.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Hit that bongo for me.
He missed a lot of practices. We know what he.
Alright.
We know that happened.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
He
Alright.
wasn't. I feel like he wasn't that committed.
Oh, by the
Yo,
way,
mama.
so I forgot to mention for
The
Kawhi,
locker room problem.
me, Lewis, and Mahir all had him at 27,
Mm-hmm.
and Daniel had him at 21. Kawhi Leonard.
21.
Yeah. And then for Allen Iverson, here's what everyone had him on the list. I had him in 29th, so he just he was probably just had him in there.
I think.
Where did Vipin didn't have him?
Oh,
Rohan
right.
had Allen Iverson the highest.
Yeah.
You know, remember where you put him?
I know where I put him.
Where'd
I
you put
remember
him?
that. I'm pretty sure it was 18 or 19.
18.
Okay.
Rohan had Allen Iverson 18.
Iverson was that good.
Tripping.
That just means
Tripping. No ring?
Jack
It
had
doesn't matter.
Jack and Mahir also had Allen Iverson at 29 with me. Daniel had Allen Iverson at 28, and Lewis had Allen Iverson at 30.
Watch.
Vipin just didn't have him. All right, we'll move on now to the
Close.
next.
He's like 30, like 3.
But that's not
Very
close.
He close. He close.
Jack that.
So remember, he only finished 1 point above.
Kuwait.
Yeah.
KW.
So now moving on to another player,
Kuwait.
a guy who's a back-to-back champion.
Giannis. Oh wait, no, he didn't win.
Someone that not
He
everyone
lost.
had on the list.
Okay.
I had him.
Because that's early on. All
I
right.
had him.
He is a Finals MVP.
Yep, I had him.
Okay.
He's considered as one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Oh.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, I put him. My goat.
He had a very
Dang.
strong team around him. I'll tell you, a very strong
Dude,
team.
what? That is not
Very bad team.
true.
All right. Well, what was his team then?
What was his team? What was another team?
Name-
No,
name-
look
name-
it up.
What?
The
What was
bad
another
boy
teammate of
Pistons.
his? What was one teammate of his?
You're gonna pull out
Joe
the.
Dumars.
Huh?
Joe Dumars.
Who?
No, Joe Dumars is good.
He good.
He's good. He won Finals MVP.
Yeah, it's a funny like a
He
name.
played with. Oh, I forgot his actual name. But I know his nickname, the Prince of Terror.
No.
Wait, they were good in the what?
He
the
was
late-
he was like very
Eighties?
dirty. What's his name?
No, they were playing.
Oh,
very
like,
dirty.
Wallace.
No, I know, but
No,
That's
Wallace
like-
was
they
2000.
won before the
89.
What else?
the
The
Jordan
other guy.
stuff.
He played with
Bill
Isaiah
Laimbeer?
Thomas.
89?
Late 80s,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around
They
there.
won their late
Bill
80s, right?
Laimbeer?
85 plus. I think.
So if been saying the big
Yeah.
three of Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and Bill
Bill
Laimbeer.
Laimbeer, a 4-time All-Star. You're a 4-time All-Star.
What are you talking about?
Dirtiest player, in the world. Dirtiest player ever.
What you talking about, Kawhi?
Is this guy considered for top 30 all
Right.
time?
All right, well, let me tell you who had him in the list. Rohan and Lewis are the only two on the table that had him in the list.
Oh, he was close.
Us three didn't have him.
Close.
For what?
I have it for
For
Isaiah
Isaiah?
Thomas.
I didn't have him.
I had him in like 35.
I feel like he's slightly outside.
I think I
I
had him
see
at
it.
like
I
31
don't see that.
32.
and then also, then Daniel here also had him in the list.
I'll say where we had him. I don't
Yeah,
even remember.
where
Wait,
at?
someone else like fraud then. Someone put him like
I
top.
had him at like 27.
Put us him up.
Ron
above
had
20.
Isaiah Thomas at 21st.
Yo, your list is
What is
whack.
your list?
You had AI at 19.
Mahir has-
and
Mahir-
Oscar-
Mahir
Wow.
has Isaiah Thomas at 25th. Daniel has him at 26th, and Lewis has him at 28th.
I could
We stay valid.
ABC 28.
Valid list.
So far, my
So
list
Lewis,
has been
you're the biggest
like,
advocate here for
objectively
Isaiah
correct.
Thomas.
no, it is not.
It just is.
Wait, hold on. We gotta stop like talking over each other.
Well, no, I mean, he's a back-to-back champion. And he was going up against Michael Jordan.
With who? Jordan
No, that was
didn't have,
before though.
Jordan didn't have anybody, bro. It was just him.
Yeah, that was before. No,
Before-
he might have had.
I
Late
think he
80s?
had.
Yeah, nobody, bro.
He might have had Pippen by then. No?
Well, like
I think he had
young
Pippen
Pippen
for
who
one.
didn't. not
I
even
think
good
he
yet.
had Pippen for one.
Like out of draft.
Isaiah
Pippen.
Thomas in 19 and 9 a game for his entire career. He only played like he was an All-Star every single year of his career. except for the
75%
last year.
free throw shooter as a point guard. Pretty
Yeah.
solid, huh?
No.
45% from the field as a point guard. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, bad shot selection.
29% from
Hey,
three.
but Bad Boy Pistons, it's a cool name.
Yeah.
So don't matter.
Here's the
You're
thing,
mid.
with, you know what I really have to give Isaiah Thomas credit for?
Sure.
16 and 7 in playoff series.
Wait, that's kind
He's
Oh.
been to 23 different playoff series.
Oh, you're talking about his
116
record?
of them?
16 and 7.
So 16 wins, 7 losses.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like average.
He has a winning record in every round of the playoffs.
Oh.
But he no longevity though. Oh, he got some
What do
longevity.
you mean no longevity? He had
20
23
playoffs.
series in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
yeah. But
No
like,
longevity.
no, but like, I don't know.
I am mid-boy.
He just watched after
He
a while.
needed 23 series in the finals.
You know, people always talk about the back-to-back, but the first year was right before that. They went to the finals 3 years in a row.
They just lost.
They just lost to the Lakers.
Yeah. It was late
Magic Johnson.
Magic stuff.
Yeah.
Pre-HIV years.
flummoxed him.
No.
But I mean, and they lost in Game 7, and then in the next when they repeated the finals, they were 8-1 in the finals in the next 2 years.
Mm-hmm. 8-1 in the final.
Yeah, swept the Lakers. Swept the Lakers in revenge, and then
He a
beat the
finals MVP.
Trailblazers.
He got that.
Yeah.
All in,
I mean, I'll give
NBA.
Isaiah Thomas credit. He's a good player.
He's late.
I just feel like he's just not like top 30.
I just didn't have him in because I had Kawhi Leonard and James Harden.
Oh well, I didn't have Harden, but
I didn't have him because I had Drexler. I think Drexler better.
I don't know about that. I think I might take Isaiah Thomas over Kawhi Jackson.
yeah.
It depends what you need.
I go next.
All right, we're going next. So by the way, Thomas only finished in 1 point above Iverson, so he only finished 2 above Leonard. So it's really close right there. So that's basically what's going on there. Oh, I mistyped this guy's name.
Oh. Is it the?
Huh?
It's not the.
He wrote LeBron.
It's not the negative 400 TS, right?
No. So this person, I'm pretty sure was in everybody except for one person's list.
Oh no.
Somebody egoed him.
Oh god.
Hi, Dan.
And that person that egoed him is named Rohan.
Oh.
Yo, dude.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. As
Alright,
long as it's
well,
not
let's hear it.
someone who's like
Let's hear it.
terrible.
LeBron.
He is. I was talking to Daniel about it the other day. His dad's high on him.
His dad?
His dad. Daniel talks to his dad a lot.
This is the old head then.
He's not an old head.
Oh, he's a new head. All right, let's hear it.
Let me pull up his statistics real quick.
He averaged 30, 10, and 10. That's great.
He is. This is all you need to know about him. He's a tough player. 5-time All-Defensive. But most notably known for being the all-time leader in steals and assists.
Oh yeah, I know.
John
You have him on your
Stockton.
list?
You don't
Yeah.
have him in your list?
You have to.
I was thinking about it. I did have him at one
He,
point.
I feel you that he's not.
But you had
he's
Clyde
not all
Drexler
that.
in there.
Yeah.
Dude, he's not. And I'd rather have Drexler than Stockton. No caps.
No
That is
way.
ridiculous.
No caps. What? Dude, Stockton by himself does what?
Creates the entire team.
He was a merchant off of Malone, bro. I don't know
Merchant?
why-
Merchant! Malone was a merchant off of him.
Exactly. That's why they both stats are hyperinflated,
You can't
bro.
merch off each other somehow.
Hyperinflated. I don't want to hear it.
Oh
Anyways,
my.
I had Stockton in my list, so
That's
like,
a terrible.
No, everyone has Stockton except for Rohan.
He a problem. I had him.
Dude,
on
my list actually is like a point guard center
I would
for
put
a
him at
while.
31.
30.
I would put him at
30?
31.
Yep.
I had him at like 25.
There's better players.
I would put him at 31.
Well, I'll tell you where everybody had him.
No, I had him late in the point guards.
So, okay, I had him at 26th. Okay.
That's valid.
Just so you know, Stockton finished 28th. Okay.
That's not valid.
That's
He's built. Not.
that's like about.
So I had him 26. Vipin had him at dead 30.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
He doesn't deserve anything higher.
Jack had Stockton also at dead 30.
But he just.
He said unbelievable, bozo.
This dude.
Mahir had John Stockton at 24th.
Okay,
Daniel had John Stockton at also 24th.
too high.
And Lewis had John Stockton also at 24th.
Oh.
Too high.
Oh. Oh, so that's when it gets kind of frisky in the list.
So I love John Stockton.
I think.
As a player, that's why he.
Wait,
I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah.
he's not the mask one, right?
No, he is.
Nash?
Yeah, he is. No, he's the master, unfortunately.
yeah, I think
That's the
so.
biggest knock on his entire career.
Of being a fraud.
Yeah.
He's like Kyrie.
But people also forget he's a fantastic shooter. He just never really shot the ball like that.
I mean, because he didn't have to.
38% from 3 for his career.
Alright.
54.5% efficiency.
9-time All-Star champ.
Mhm.
Pretty, or assist.
All-Star champ,
Assist.
The only knock that John Stockton is they never won a ring.
That's
which
fine.
is unbelievable.
But they went to the
That's
finals
not-
back-to-back years and lost to
That's on,
MJ.
that's on the team, bro. They suck. They had chances. They had chances.
Yeah, but MJ.
No, there were 2 MJLs a year.
But guess
they were
what?
playing.
You know you can't take away from John Stockton?
Yeah, but that was Hakeem.
Be better.
Then Hakeem?
Be better. Yeah.
John Stockton was never missed the playoffs ever.
Yeah.
And they all those
Yup.
chances, and they didn't win a
Hey, guess
single ring.
who can't say that? LeBron James.
Oh, Cancun, bro.
We're getting good shots at LeBron.
Cancun.
But he's I mean, he's 17 and 19 in his entire career, so it's like pretty even there.
Yeah,
his
that's
2 losses in the finals.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I never saw it.
he was never like obviously he's only like a career in the playoffs. He only averaged 13 a game, even in the regular season. But he averaged in his career over double-digit assists.
Which is
ridiculous while also being a good shooter.
Yeah. More than point guard, by the way.
Yeah, shoot up. Whoa, don't worry about my boy point guard.
No, he averaged
No,
more
but
assists than
Stockton
point
has
guard.
more assists than
Yeah.
but
on a
like,
per game basis.
like point guard though.
So yeah, CP3 averaged 9.5.
More
I
into
remember
it.
that.
yeah, like that.
He's close. He's
Point
close.
guard
but
is-
I don't think he'll.
Point guard is better though.
He's got that basketball.
Yeah, he's better.
Anyone
Is
else?
Nash better?
What else? Well, nobody. Clearly not, because nobody had Nash on the list.
I didn't put Nash.
Not Nash.
Wait, who's the other point guard fraud?
What do you mean?
I don't remember.
Whatever.
Curry?
We'll get to the next person
Oh,
now.
easily.
And this next person, so we just had John Stockton, right? And John Stockton was in 6 people's list. He only didn't make Rohan's list.
Frauded.
Whatever,
You
right?
gotta, you gotta have him, bro.
This next person finishes 3 points above John Stockton at 27th place, and he was only in 4 people's list.
He's in mine.
Wait, so someone like
He in mine.
I'm
an old head merchant. Hey, stop looking at my list, bro.
I can't even look over to you.
No, you look at the list.
Here's where people had him.
I remember now.
I just memorized your whole list.
Yeah.
All you need to know. Oh, actually, I'll just say this. Who had him on the list?
I think I put him.
Vipin had him on the list. Rohan had him on the list.
That's
Sticking
actually
down.
scary.
Jack had him on the list. And Lewis had him on the list.
Yeah,
You 4.
But you were the fraud.
I didn't have him on, and Mahir and Daniel didn't have him on.
Y'all are the
How
fraud.
does he have so many points then?
Because one of you men's, you know,
Oh. I think I know my
he's not like crazy. He only finishes with
Oh, I know who it is.
31.
I know who it is.
And I'll just give you
his accolades.
one accolade is all you need to know.
Alright.
6-time NBA champion.
My guy,
Oh,
The greatest secondary of all time.
My goat.
miss.
Scottie
He's not even
Pippen.
on my list. What?
It's not.
He's on your list.
Yeah, I know. I know. We both.
Yeah.
No,
Why,
I had
you guys
this,
put him on.
I had this guy. I had this guy high. I had this guy high.
He's on my list.
So let me see. Let me tell you where everyone has Scottie Pippen.
Wait, so who overrated him?
Me.
Let me. No, so
wanted
what's
him?
funny is that Lewis told me, he said, I better not see no Scottie Pippen hate. And 3 people didn't have him on the list. I'm sorry, Lewis. I couldn't have him on because I had to have Bob Pettit in
I
there.
had some Scottie Pippen
What?
love.
Some fraud over Pippen?
I had to have Bob Pettit in there.
Wait, what?
Better.
Dude.
That is disrespectful.
Pippen's stats are underinflated. Think about that.
That's true.
You know how many players you can say that for?
Nope.
No, 0 players.
John Stockton and Karl Malone's stats are under.
Bob Pettit's stats are
What?
inflated.
What?
Yep, they're on the list.
You know who Pettit played against?
We're not gonna talk about
I
Pettit
can't
right now.
name
Plumbers.
anyone.
Plumbers.
Let me see here. Vipin had Scottie Pippen at 26th.
That's valid.
Guys, it was me.
Yep.
He only finished
You
one
put
spot
like
lower.
12 or something?
10.
Something.
Rohan had Scottie Pippen 23rd.
Okay. No.
That's kind of high.
That's kind of high.
Lewis had Scottie Pippen at 25th.
That's valid.
Jack has
Oh,
Scottie
God.
Pippen at
had-
19.
Over who?
Over a lot of names.
Who was your 30?
His 30 was John Stockton.
Who was your 19?
Wait, there's that much of a gap? I don't.
Who was your 29?
He's had
That's not
Stockton,
fair.
Iverson, and Pettit.
You gonna have Scottie Pippen then?
Yeah, Scottie Pippen.
I would too, but like.
Oh, well, you guys have the floor. You're Scottie Pippen. Tell me.
That man.
Sell me.
You can't say.
I'll tell you.
Sit here.
Hey,
It's a
without
talent like
Pippen,
I see.
Jordan does not win 6
Yeah.
rings.
Without
Not
Pippen,
even-
that doesn't happen. He was cultivated as
Bro,
a
he-
Yamanga.
He's a fantastic player.
10-time all defensive.
Fantastic player.
6 champs goal.
Why don't you? You got Bob.
You
Why is
want to know where I had him on
why
my
is
list?
Bob Pettit better
No,
than
Yeah,
Scottie
tell me,
Pippen?
Tell me.
No, answer that specific question. Why is Bob Pettit better than?
Because I'm going to
Scottie
bring it
Pippen?
up. And
Go
I
ahead.
hate the argument, but I have to bring it up.
Come on,
So it's wrong then.
plumber.
Bob Pettit
No.
dominated the era.
So did he. He won 6 rings.
What did he do?
What happened? He was a dominating the era.
Nope.
Does he have
What's wrong with
6
you?
rings?
We gotta chill out. We gotta chill out.
Does he have 6 rings?
You're trolling me.
No.
He won
one
one
ring.
ring
Bill Russell
in
Celtics.
He's a fraud.
What do you mean?
1925.
6 rings in the 90 is better than
Any
10
ring
rings
from the
in the
future
decade.
is worth more than the past.
Scottie Pippen without MJ is 0.
You don't know that.
Okay,
You
but
don't know
then
that.
vice versa.
I know that.
Vice
No,
versa.
I know that.
Vice
I was
versa.
there.
What?
No, you were not there. You
Hey,
were.
vice versa.
Goofy.
No, not vice versa.
Yeah.
That's why I asked, because I think the Gary Payton thing, no, you're right. Scottie Pippen is better than Gary. Fine, I have to defend myself here.
No, you
Scottie
still
Pippen-
haven't told me why he's better than freaking
I had
Bob
Scottie
Pettit.
Pippen originally at 29th on my list.
Why did he move?
I forgot Iverson. Iverson's there.
Uh-huh.
And then I was looking at, oh my goodness, Kawhi Leonard also needs to be there.
Kawhi Leonard over Scotty.
Every day.
No.
If I had a team and I had to pick Kawhi Leonard or Scottie Pippen, give me Kawhi Leonard.
Oh
every
my
day.
God, you're actually
Scotty's
No,
more.
I don't
Wait,
know.
why are you
Consistent.
over it?
No, you're
No,
blowing up
this
the
is
water.
bad.
No, it's facts.
That's
I feel like
He
I
has
feel
way
wait,
better
shh.
career right now.
I feel like Scottie Pippen. I don't think we can ever know how actually good he was because he never played by himself.
Just watch his games.
No, that's
bro.
very true.
If he played by himself, I feel like he could average
He
like
did play by
27, bro. I
himself,
feel like he
yeah.
could do that.
He
Like
was-
he averaged 20
he was a
alongside
good
Jordan,
player.
bro.
He had 20 with Jordan on the
Yeah, that's
on
crazy.
Jordan
the-
has the ball constantly.
How much do you think Scottie Pippen was a system player?
Like a bit.
Meaning like he was only good because he was in that Bull system.
No, that's not
Hell
true.
no.
Oh,
You put him in any system, he'll be good.
He excelled because of the Bull system. He wasn't any system player.
Like I said,
The Bull system just made everyone better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because freaking Phil Jackson's crazy. Like what?
Yeah,
What can I say? The triangle. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the triangle.
Yeah, the triangle.
What you know about the triangle? Not much, huh?
You know what Bob
Rod?
Pettit knew what's a triangle? Nothing. There was
I
no
had Scottie
strategic.
Pippen.
You
There's
know
no
what?
strategic.
You know,
Listen,
you
I
know
had to
what
make
Bob
a
Pettit
cutoff.
is doing right now? Crying.
Wow.
He's crying.
I had to make a cutoff.
Bob
Scottie
Pettit
Pippen on my list, on my, because I'm making a 70, I'm making a 75 list.
yeah.
I have Scottie Pippen at 31.
You're a bum.
No, that's wrong.
He literally has to be higher.
How about you go talk to the other two then? Lewis, Daniel, let me hear.
Well, there's just remember.
He's been loco. No,
For the audio listeners, Lewis just did a little.
you
Looney
still
Tunes.
haven't
They're-
told
they're a
me.
little-
Why is Bob Pettit better?
I think he's better.
How?
Why?
I think he's just better. If they win 1-on-1, it's over.
No. Fuck it.
Bro,
Yeah, it's over.
He was
Bro,
consistent
it's
games.
The thing Scottie Pippen would
It's
do
over.
to Bob Pettit, he'd be
No,
back.
that's
They send him to jail,
that's
bro.
disgraceful.
Another thing. Okay, another
You
thing.
gotta be racist for that. There's no way. That can't be allowed. That can't be allowed.
That's disgraceful.
You can't be allowed to say that.
It's
I bet it, bro.
No.
So if you had a draft like for your team, you would choose it.
No, I would pick Scottie Pippen.
Oh, what is this?
He's a better player.
This is NBA history.
At bet.
At
At
He's
everything.
talking about a
He's
system,
better
man.
at
In
everything.
reference to era, it doesn't matter, bro. If you go
Cole's
back
like, I'm gonna
four-
build the system around him.
Bro, the
That's
more
how
you
he
add
gets
eras into context, the worse Bob Pettit gets.
Scottie Pippen was a fantastic player. You can put him on any team because every team needs a defensive player.
If you put Bob Pettit on the Pistons right now, they get 0% better.
Facts.
I don't think anybody.
I would take freaking the bench,
Bro.
Sadiq Bey, bro, over him.
You put Braun and the Pistons and not getting better. What?
Okay, that's just.
They're winning 40 games.
They're winning at least 40 games. They're doing better than the Lakers this season.
I'll tell you that.
All right, we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, I see when the takes go against him.
Incoming, nobody.
This person everyone had on their list.
Oh, finally.
So we can just talk about the greatest, I guess. But you
The
know, he
greatest.
fluctuated.
Okay.
He finishes only 1 point above Scottie Pippen. In 26th place, we have an active player currently seeking his first ever title.
I had him high.
Chris Maul.
I had him high.
Oh,
I had
got
him high.
I
I
had
had
him.
him.
CP30.
I have him that
I
high.
had him high 20s, I think.
I had 28.
Or low 20s, I guess.
Let me tell you everyone on the list. I had Chris Paul at 24th.
Oh, wait. I'm capping. I had 23.
Vipin had Chris Paul at 28th.
What? That's too low.
Wait. Did you better? Did you have
Rohan has Chris Paul at 26th. That's pretty solid. That's where he finished.
Yeah.
You happy
I
about
feel
that?
Yeah.
It depends
I
how
mean,
you look at him.
That's
Like,
based.
he doesn't
I had
want.
him- I had him
Once he
high.
wins a chip,
yeah, if he wins a
If he
chip,
wins
he
it-
moves up.
Jack has Chris Paul at
like if Chris
27.
Paul wins a chip, but while playing good,
He's
But game 7 today,
no,
you know,
once if he does
No,
wins
this
and he plays
series,
good.
you know how bad he's been in this Maverick
no.
series?
Yeah.
he has to prove it now.
Fraudulent.
Mahir has
He had a
Chris
good first
Paul.
game, but-
Mahir has Chris Paul at 28th.
Okay.
Daniel has Chris Paul at 29th,
I'm the highest.
which is
then,
the lowest, and then Lewis has Chris Paul the highest at 23rd,
Which is
not even because I have him at 24.
Yeah.
We all have him in that mid 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know.
You pull it up.
I know. He's having a shotgun right now.
Well, no, he could bounce back. Right? It's game 7. You know?
Well, you should have bounced back earlier in the series.
So,
Man.
I
Well, yeah, they're trolling.
my favorite thing about Chris Paul is that it's just like when I watch him play,
He's
He's
that
so
guy.
he
smart.
makes everyone
he's
else
smart.
play.
Yeah, he's actually
according to him.
the smartest player probably on this list.
I forget. You know what I like about him? He will always be like, okay, I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm gonna get everybody involved.
Mm.
And then once he notices, oh, my team's sucking right now. You know what I'm gonna do?
he'll turn up.
I'm
He's
gonna
so crazy.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
If other people can't do like when he was in the Hornets, bro, was it the Bobcat, whatever it was
Yeah.
called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bob.
Yeah, he was a
I think it was
crazy.
the Pelicans, actually, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, one of those. Yeah, he was crazy by himself. Like
Yeah.
he could pass and he could score. He could always
He was
score.
a near
He just like
MVP
didn't.
player.
That wasn't his focus.
Yeah.
His focus was passing the ball.
That's why he's playing God.
Yep.
And he can score from like anywhere.
Yeah.
So like he's a threat. Period. Like
Pretty
Behind the
consistent.
arc.
Right
Yeah.
now, but- which is kind of a bad
A
example.
little bit.
Yeah.
'Cause
lately, like so right now we're not doing so hot,
Yeah.
but like I think he's fine. Like,
Overall. So what,
Fantastic player.
so what do you land? 26.
dude,
26.
5-time assist
Yeah,
leader.
solid.
5
He finishes
times.
above Scottie Pippen, John Stockton,
Yeah, he's better than Stockton. Wait, I mean,
Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson.
he's
Got
one
Chris Paul above him.
of the better point
You know
guards.
what's nice about Chris Paul? He's a pretty good defensive guard.
Of course.
He's good defense. Hey, look at his offense. Look at his offensive defensive rating this season.
So consistent. Look how consistent. Look at the
It's so
longevity.
consistent. Like 124 offensive rating and 107 defensive.
That's
It's really good.
all-star.
He's always
What
been a
about-
two-way guard.
Wait, what's his career averages for
Isn't he like 6 foot?
offensive and defensive rating?
The shorty.
Chris Paul?
Yeah.
He's 6 foot flat, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, his career average defensive rating is 105.
And his career offense is 123.
It's insane.
He's just crazy. And he's good at stealing the ball too. Like over a stretch of, he had like what? He's a 6
He also has-
steals champ.
He also has the longevity factor.
Yeah, he's pretty old
He's
now.
been
He's still
playing for a
playing
while.
well.
Averaging 11 assists a game this regular season nearly.
And he's hella efficient. He's very efficient. Let's see. Not so hot from 3-point this season. Last season it was better, but like just
Yeah.
overall from the field, 49% is pretty good. Like that's and from the free throw, knocks him down.
5-time assist champ, 6-time steals champ.
6 times.
6 times.
That is insane.
He averages over 2 steals a game for his entire career. She's kind of low still.
He's
though,
scary, dude.
2.
That's like high.
But they don't. Yeah, they don't
The
have
dude's
that
high.
often.
Yeah, it's just weird.
So if you're averaging 2,
That's like crazy.
you gotta be averaging like 6.
Well, we'll ask this one question before we move on. Rohan, who do you think? What is the best version of Chris Paul? Like what team?
How many? What teams was he on again?
So
New
there's-
Orleans,
The Hornets,
Clippers,
Lob.
Rockets,
Yeah.
the 1 year of the Thunder, and now the
He
Suns.
was on the Thunder. Oh.
Thunder Paul was crazy.
I mean, Suns Paul has been a little crazy.
Well, to me, it's
considering
either between-
how far he's
oh, my
into his career right now.
36.
What do you call it? Let's
Wasn't
see.
it fine, like
New Orleans Paul was something else.
Ridiculous.
maybe Lob, no?
Because he was like on his own on that team, so
Forgot he played there.
ridiculous.
That was when they had like David West, I think, and stuff.
Yeah.
He was actually a good player, by the way.
What you know about Robert Ory?
Well, no, we say him. Save him.
Robert Horry, top.
He's
tier.
on the list. No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
I was like,
I was like,
how?
Clutch
Clutch
had him number
master,
one.
bro. Clutch master.
But what version of Chris Paul? I would say personally New Orleans,
I would agree with New Orleans too,
but
but
LA Clippers won.
I'll take Lob.
You-
LA
you know what I would
Clippers, the
say?
Lob City one,
Lob City's
also
crazy.
I see Lopsid.
very
Brian
up
Blake?
there.
What I would say is the Oklahoma City Hornets.
The Oklahoma
That's
City
a team?
Hornets. That's not a team.
What's going on? What?
The Oklahoma City.
You saw that
Hornets.
TikTok?
No.
Okay. We'll move on then.
I'll say it was probably the Pelicans one.
Okay.
The Pelicans one.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
was
like the Clippers one because like he's still like kind of
Yeah,
athletic. And
No, but remember
I
that
mean,
one
that was his
clip?
prime.
I know.
No,
but
remember that
the
one
Clippers
clip?
one I
He's-
only don't agree with.
He's not like because
is
nowadays
because,
he's less
like,
he's less
they
athletic.
kind of choked a little in the playoffs.
He always
That's
he
the other
always
thing,
got
he's
injured.
never even been. He's been in one
Well,
finals last
because
year.
And they got
at
rolled.
that time he was like in his prime as well,
They're up
and he
2-0.
had a pretty
They're up
good
2-0.
Yeah.
You know,
Prime Blake, prime.
co-star with him.
TP
with
Griffin.
Griffin.
DeAndre.
So
I mean,
choking
they were
there,
prime
but that's
DeAndre.
like kind
They were
of
going
an
up against the
excuse.
Spurs and the
Underrated.
Warriors every year.
Oh.
Yeah, but like they had a good team.
Yeah.
So,
This one
there's no excuse.
Curry's like upcoming, so
Primes.
it's unfortunate for him.
No,
Alright.
remember that one clip of like Chris Paul getting absolutely tossed by Curry,
Oh,
getting
yeah,
spun
yeah.
around.
Yeah, he got spun
Yeah, that was good.
on his cheeks. All right, we'll move up now to 25th on the list at 35 points. After between 25 and then upwards, there's a little bit of a gap. So 25th place, we have an all-time favorite plumber.
My goat.
My goat? Is this my guy?
My goat. This is my goat.
My
I had
actual
him
goat?
here.
No.
I had him
Is
here.
this my actual goat?
I had him here on this spot.
Not
me
everybody
too.
had him on the list.
I had him.
Oh, I had him one
It's
below.
it's him. It's
I had
him.
him at 26.
It's him. It's him. My favorite
It's
plumber.
him.
Wait, no way, right?
My
served his
favorite
nation.
I'm
plumber.
thinking-
He
no.
served this nation
Oh, I
well.
was thinking of a different one.
What other plumber is there?
The other Whitey.
The only two
Whitey.
people,
Not
even why.
the only two people that didn't have him on the list is me and Lewis.
Yeah.
No,
No,
fraud.
no,
No,
I
no
know exactly
plumber.
who it
He
is.
was
this
that
guy,
guy.
and this guy is
Big.
top 10 all time.
Top 10.
It's Jack's favorite plumber. Go ahead, Jack.
Elgin Baylor. My goat.
He served the country.
My goat.
Serve the country.
Hey, he served the country,
So
and he
Elgin
was
Baylor-
dropping, and he was dropping 27 and 15
Elgin
while
Baylor
serving
finishes
the
above Chris
country.
Paul.
That's wrong.
That's correct.
Chris
don't
Paul's
even
number
remember
2
that.
point guard.
You know what it is, Jack? To me, I hate going back. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave
Sure,
that.
if
I'm
you
just gonna get flamed
He
again.
averaged 38 and 19 for a season, bro. Come on.
In plumbers.
Doesn't
But,
matter.
I mean,
Pettit only averaged 30.
yeah,
but
that's like.
Yeah, but he's not on the list.
Yes, he is.
according to some bozos.
According to some.
He shouldn't
Nah,
be.
he's on my list.
What?
How are you gonna respect one ugly plumber and then not respect
You're
the?
actually biased, bro.
Wait, you're not, dude. You respect Pettit, but not the better plumber.
Wait, it all makes sense.
I have Pettit over him.
It's gotta be racist.
It's racist.
It's gotta be racist.
Pettit is better.
Okay.
I have neither plumber. I
You're
have
telling
one
me
specific
if
plumber.
Elgin Baylor 1v1
Right,
Bob
right,
Pettit, what happened?
Oh my
The
god.
guy who's got,
Can I be honest with you?
I got the.
He's got a bit of a
I got
problem,
that plumber.
bro. He's got a bit of a problem with these.
I think the
hands.
only reason that I have Pettit above Elgin Baylor,
Because you forgot about Baylor.
no. I had him in the list and I docked him. I kept docking him.
I go now. I didn't.
To me, Elgin Baylor always had a good team.
me,
He was with Jerry West his whole career.
and he's
But
better.
exactly. Nah,
Jerry West is better.
Jerry,
Yep.
Yeah.
who's Bob Pettit with?
Nobody.
God.
Okay, check.
And he won
Yeah.
a ring.
Nah, but again,
Elgin Baylor has 0 rings.
Okay, that was the year
You know-
that Bill Russell was like, I'm good.
Elgin
Yeah.
Baylor quite
he's
literally.
like, I have enough.
Elgin Baylor quite literally his accolades are a matured Damian Lillard.
Oh.
I'm being completely honest.
Didn't run from the grind.
Rookie of the year, All Stars.
Yeah, but he's way more All Stars, and he peaked higher, and he served the country.
How many All Stars?
I don't see Damian. Elgin,
I don't see a Damian
Elgin
Simmons
Baylor
country,
never
bro.
tweeted about running from the grind, so he's done it.
That's true.
He just did it quietly.
Lillard will never come back
Damian
from the
Lillard
military.
ever won the All Star MVP.
I brought this up to Jack the other day about like Elgin Baylor versus like some of these other players that like obviously like, we have above them.
My plumbers.
Look right now, you have Elgin Baylor pulled up. How many minutes a game did he play for his entire career?
Like 12.
Woo! 40 mins.
40 minutes a game. How many field goal attempts did he attempt for his entire career?
Average, right? 23.8.
So 24 field goal attempts per game his entire career.
No wonder he's getting 100,000 points, bro. He's a merchant.
Exactly.
Look
right?
at Wilt.
That's like
That's like 40 field goals.
put him
That's a
for
game.
36.
No, hold on, hold on.
36.
And you know what it is about that era?
Dude, per 36, he still averaged 30 and 16.
That's trash.
31 and
That's
6.
36.
Per 36 is
You have to understand though, as well, with like those numbers. That era, they attempt like 20 to 30 more shots a game
True.
than now.
Because they're just missing.
And also because all of the players back then missed a lot more shots, there were more rebound opportunities.
And the
Petty,
bucket
bro.
was smaller.
No, you're
He's
completely
got
right.
3 point.
No, he's not 3 point.
The difference between Bob Pettit and Elgin Baylor is that Bob Pettit has a ring.
Yeah, but neither are on the list.
And Elgin Baylor had a better team. Like, it just didn't add up to me.
Pettit at Friday.
Fairs. I'm not even going to be mad at that. I had him at dead 30.
You got Friday. He's not like that.
He's worse than
I
Elgin.
feel like Baylor that guy.
He's
He
worse
served
than
his
Elgin.
nation,
If they
bro.
1v1,
I can't disrespect that he served his nation. I
name
can't.
a single player.
You can't.
Name a single player in the last 10 years that has served this country and played.
Oh,
Robinson?
nobody.
Nobody.
No,
Didn't that one football player do it and just died? It was unfortunate.
We'll move on now.
Ooh, Pat Tillman.
I don't remember.
wait.
I saw it online somewhere.
What were the places?
So, oh yeah, the placement's on Elgin Baylor, by the way. Let's do that.
Oh no.
Vipin had Elgin Baylor at 25th,
I
above the likes of
If you didn't have him top 15,
John Stockton,
you're not
Chris
real
Paul.
Top
proud of that.
15?
And Chris Paul was a ring?
Rohan. Actually
He's
had
been
Elgin
better.
Baylor. Rohan had Elgin Baylor. Vipin had 25th. Rohan had him at 24th.
Respectable.
That's the same thing as me, so.
Jack has Elgin Baylor at 22nd.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Mahir has Elgin Baylor also at 22nd.
See,
Wait,
he's-
wait.
real knows real. Real knows real.
And Dale has Elgin Baylor at 27.
Okay.
At least he's on the list.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't really say much about him.
I'm an anti-plumber.
Again, like here's the thing with these. It's funny with the plumbers, like the older players. I respect them. Okay, like listen, me personally, I respect them, but I can't really debate like why they're better because I never watched any film of them.
Because there's no film.
Elgin
Film is
Baylor's
like in like 2 pixels
Oh,
wide.
they might have made up those stats.
No, there is
So, like,
film. It's like actual film.
You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
all of Wilt's records fake, honestly.
but that's also just like we have to like accept our era of watching the game.
It's better.
No, but just like even what we've watched, like we've watched more of like certain mans than Elgin Baylor.
Al Horford's
I've
better
watched-
than Elgin Baylor.
I watched like I watched hours.
Top 30 moment. Top
No,
30.
no, no.
Top
He
30.
said Al Horford's better than Elgin Baylor. There you go, take it.
Let's take Friday.
Come on,
Why?
Jack. You can't
Why?
take that.
Did you not see what he did?
Do we talk
You
anymore
can't
about
take that,
Elgin
you
Baylor?
can't take
Nah, we're good.
Does he want a ring?
We won.
You will.
All right, we move
I
on
hope
now.
not.
Ah, wait, where was he? Where was he in the all-time?
25th.
It smells so good.
Smoky.
We now move on to somebody that made everybody's list. 24th, but he fluctuates heavily.
I thought
My
12.
goat. Let me see him.
Oh wait, no, I had 2 plumber
Go
guys.
on.
Let me see him.
He goes as high as 18,
Wait a minute.
and he goes as low as 30th.
That's my guy. That's my guy. I know. That's me.
As well as 30th.
That's me.
He goes as high as 18, and Vivian is indeed correct that he is the one that has him at 18.
Oh. my
I am
God.
high on this man.
And the dude that has him in 30th is is Daniel.
I got him high on the list.
3 NBA championships. In our era,
He was the guy.
the Flash. Dwayne Wade.
I have him at.
I got 18, bro.
Oh, I have 29.
That's what he's that. He
You
was
guys,
remember when
you guys
remember
already
when
said
he
that
stood up
first
on the
ring with
table?
Shaq?
He stood up on the table. He's like,
this is mine.
Oh, I agree with Ron.
See,
Ron,
that's
speak
it,
on that. Ron,
six,
speak on that.
That first ring with Shaq wasn't even in his prime.
was
He
young.
was the number one
I was
option on
young
that
Shaq.
team.
I was
He
young
was
Shaq.
the number one option on
oh,
that team.
Shaq. Are you tripping?
Old
What?
Shaq.
Oh, wait.
Hello?
Post
Shaq.
Lakers.
Bozo
Oh,
Shaq?
yeah. After Lakers.
I forgot.
He was still good.
He was still good.
kinda
But Dwayne
washed.
Wade was the number one option
On the
that team.
Heat? Shaq was
Shaq?
not washed on the Heat.
He wasn't washed. He
Wait,
wasn't
what it
washed.
was?
He was like the number 2
Yeah,
option.
but he's
for
just
sure.
I don't know.
Shaq.
That's why
But,
Shaq's
yeah.
the best.
I'm pretty sure he won Finals MVP for that, right?
Oh, I mean,
Dwayne Wade,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
if he didn't, I
100%.
would. Dude,
And
his
then-
performances that game were
That game.
that series,
What game?
that playoffs.
Dwayne Wade, 3-time NBA champ, 3-time All Defensive.
Yep.
On top of that, he's a Finals MVP.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
even a
coach
scoring champion
The
one year.
Flash, bro.
The Flash is
8-time All
that
NBA.
guy.
22 points a game in his career, 5 and 5 roughly.
Mhm.
Nearly 50% from efficiency
Mhm.
wise. Averaged 30 a game was in his 08-09 season, which was when he won the scoring title.
Right.
And obviously, when it comes to playoffs, I mean, he's just like that, you know.
Dude, for that last,
22 and 10 in the playoffs.
he averaged 35 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists.
3 and 2 in the finals.
Okay. I think I might have put him a bit low. Low key. Or
I
some of
feel
the
you
plumbers
there.
I put on
29? That's
That-
like rough.
That finals, that 2006 finals that Rohan was talking about, Dwayne Wade averaged 35, 8 and 4.
That's like stuff LeBron does.
See, so LeBron is something
But LeBron is better.
Exactly.
Well, come on, guys, speak on Dwayne. Jack, what you got on Dwayne Wade?
I mean, he's undoubtedly a top 30 player of all time.
Undoubtedly.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
But
The only knack you have on Dwayne Wade is obviously like the talent he played with.
Also,
right?
he fell off kind of fast.
Yeah.
Like once like LeBron showed up, he was not even nearly what he was.
he was still the second option on that team.
He was.
He was still like the same part. of that.
Yeah, but like
They literally had Chris
he
Bosh.
just kind of.
In one of those finals with LeBron,
He
Dwayne
played-
Wade was the first option. LeBron was take the backseat.
Okay, here's the thing though.
Yeah, but that was.
And
Guess why they lost?
besides the
Yeah,
first-
Did they win though?
Well, it's not like LeBron took a backseat. He just sucked.
Exactly.
Okay, he did. But
Yeah.
besides
Why do
that
you think they
series,
lost?
that finals, Dwayne Wade played not so great in the other.
Mm.
It's just I don't think his longevity. He kind of like
2013
I
finals.
think
average-
his high athleticism type play really wore him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else did it say on Dwayne Wade? I mean, he's just a phenomenal
really,
player. I
he's
mean,
kinda-
There's nothing else.
Player
to
all
say.
well,
time.
but you'd have him 18.
Media figure.
18 is kind of.
High.
I had an
I
allergy.
should put him in.
We'll get to certain names
I
later,
disrespect
Vivian, that
him.
you have Dwayne Wade above.
I looked at all of it and I agree with all of it.
I didn't even have my list pulled up.
So what do you think about Dwayne Wade at 18, but Chris Paul at 28?
3 rings versus none.
But, like,
that's a good call.
Point God though.
Point God, but like you act like Dwayne Wade didn't. It was like a cheeker who won like 3 rings.
I
for
had him
free.
at. Wait,
Yeah,
did I-
carried by Chris Bosh, right?
oh wait, did I say where everyone had him? No, right?
No.
Okay, I had Dwayne Wade at 22nd, so 22. Vipin had him obviously at 18. Ron had him at 20.
I disrespected him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Jack has him at 26.
I was on like 25.
Mahir has him also at 26. I see a connection going on there. Lewis has him at 29, and Daniel has him at 30.
I followed him. I admit defeat.
Yeah.
That was my
I heard
mistake.
you saying that one.
He is better than.
He finishes with 46 points. We'll now move up to 23rd on the list.
Oh, we're getting to the juicy stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's still certain mans that some people didn't have on the list. Still, somehow.
What? This
Yeah.
high up?
I can
Yeah.
think of one.
This next guy, though, everybody had on the list once again. Finishes 23rd with 2 points higher than Dwayne Wade.
Alright.
Another guy that we've talked on some guys that have never won rings before.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
One of the
Down
funniest media personalities
Oh, yeah.
of all time.
What is he? What spot is he on?
23rd.
I'm that guy.
Take it away. Who's got it?
Me right here.
Me, I got it.
Who is it?
Charles Barkley.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly. I had him on 23.
Everyone had him, right?
Everyone had him.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you where everyone had him. I actually had him kind of low. 28.
Well.
Because I had Kawhi Leonard over.
I mean,
I think
like,
I had him pretty it a little bit lower.
No rings, so like he came.
Vibin has him
Hey,
at
but he's-
23rd.
He's funny though.
Vibin's happy about that because that's where he finished on the combined list.
Yeah, I had him there.
Yep.
Close.
Rohan had also had him low, 27.
Mhm.
So around with me.
Okay.
Jack had him at 25. Mahir had him at 21,
Whoa.
which was the highest there.
Shit.
Daniel has him at 23rd as well with Vibin.
Mhm.
And then Lewis has him at 22nd. I mean, everyone has him there. It's just in the
He was
20s.
just like, what's his nickname? Like the roundabout or something?
He has hella nicknames.
It's so funny.
What was it? One of them was like.
The mound
Mound.
round,
the
the
mound
rounder or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
You kind of like.
I think a lot of the other ones too. He has a lot of negative.
You know my
nicknames
biggest,
kinda
you know
too.
my biggest thing about Charles Barkley is, imagine someone that's 6'6"
Hella
that
rebound.
dominates in rebounds.
Yeah.
The round mound of rebound. Pretty solid.
The Prince of Pizza, the
Okay.
wide load from
Now,
Leeds,
the Prince of Pizza is an insult.
They got him so good.
Like
bro.
yeah, I know. A lot of
the
them,
Leaning
like-
Tower of Pizza,
Why did they get him so?
The
like,
bread truck, Boy George.
Good Time
George?
Blimp.
Love Boat. That's it. The Incredible Bulk.
He
He's
just
an
facts.
MVP. He's an MVP. Yeah, the Incredible Bulk. He's an MVP. He's had like good teammates in the past. Like names that he's played with is obviously we'll touch on later.
He played with Malone,
Mm-hmm.
Irving.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't win.
He actually played with.
But he did play
Lonzo
with them not
Ball,
in their prime.
But that was obviously not.
Yeah.
The Rockets.
They were old
Oh, yeah.
when he
With
played with them.
Pippen. But yeah, they were all.
How did they not win?
What is it to talk about Charles Barkley though?
Not really much. He was just kind of.
He was always there.
He was like
Just never
wide,
won.
but he
He
played.
made one finals because he carried that Suns team, kind of like an AI movie. Kind of carried that Suns team.
Not the same type of carry though.
Not quite.
It's not the same type of carry.
Speak on it.
There, he had better teammates than AI. Look, pull up.
Well, still a carry.
What
No,
year?
yeah,
it's
it's
still
still
a
a
carry,
carry.
but it's not as much of a
What
carry.
What year in
Okay.
Phoenix? What
He
year?
did not have to play 44 minutes a game that season.
All right, I'll tell you right now. Charles Barkley, the next leading scorer was Kevin Johnson.
You guys know about
Yeah,
Kevin
go.
Johnson.
Raise your hand. Who knows what Kevin Johnson?
I heard of him.
Who is Kevin Johnson?
Oh my God.
Dan Maherly.
Yes.
Oh, I know. But I had him in 2K.
So there's not many people here though.
Yeah, but wait, what was the points per game?
In the finals?
No.
He played against Jordan, right? When
Yeah, he played Jordan in the
what
finals.
What was finals?
Smacked
Yeah,
him.
that finals. He averaged 27 and 13 and 5.5 assists. In that
Hey.
finals.
Hey, I could ever.
And then you have Michael Jordan averaging 41 that series.
41. Yeah, he does that. That's why he's up
He
there.
does that, you know.
He does. He's up there for a
He's
reason.
top 5 probably.
He's top 5 probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Anything else to say about Charles Barkley? I mean, there's not really. I mean, everyone
what
had
is
him.
consensus? It's not really much to say.
Yeah. He's at 23rd. We now move up to a very interesting individual.
My God.
What spot are we on? 20 what?
We're at 22.
Westbrook.
Everybody has him in the list. We'll do this one, do 21, then we'll
Westbrook.
go to the next thing. Everyone has him in the list.
Mhm.
He had to be in the list. He's a very interesting player because not many people know. I didn't really know about him that much myself.
I know about him.
Daniel had asked me yesterday. He's like, "Yo, I don't. What's the deal with this guy?" Jack today asked me about this guy. They're like, "I don't really know what's going on with this guy."
This guy, I was so confused.
He's a 3-time MVP. Who?
Oh, I know. My goat.
What's his
Rockets
name,
legend.
Vivian?
Moses Malone.
Moses
Rockets
Malone.
I had him. Wait.
Kinda high.
Don't say where. I'll tell everyone's got him.
I put him kind of high.
Me too.
I think I might have put him.
I have Moses Malone at 19.
Valid.
Oh, I'm not smoking. It's a little high. A little.
Vivian has Moses Malone at 22nd,
Oh.
which is
Okay.
where he finished.
I know these things. See, this is an objectively correct list.
Stop.
Objectively.
Objectively wrong.
Rohan has Moses Malone at 28th.
It's kind of low.
Yeah.
Two-time MVP.
I mean, I knew he was undoubtedly a top 30 though.
Yeah, but 10
Okay.
spots below Allen
I'm
Iverson.
not saying red
Yeah.
is red is red.
Your
I'll
bread
do
is
that.
bread? Yeah, bread is bread.
You want a chip though.
Jack has Moses
Unlike
Malone
AI.
at 24th.
He wasn't the.
Mahir
Where's
has
the other
Moses.
one?
Mahir has
He was. He was the main. He was.
Mahir has Moses Malone at 17th.
Okay.
Daniel has him at 18th, and Lewis also has him at 17th.
I say Moses Malone a demon in 2K.
So 4 people had Moses Malone top 20.
And he's only 22nd?
22nd.
How? It's because this fraud.
Well, Ron had him at 28th.
Dude, in Houston, he literally averaged 30 points per game.
Oh my goodness.
15
What?
points.
Houston
What?
Okay, so by the way, I need to mention this. So Barkley was 23rd with 48 points.
Yeah.
Moses Malone is 1 spot above, and he has 72, and he's in a tie with someone. That's the tie.
72.
So he's actually not 22nd. He's tied for 21st. Okay, so we'll do the thing I said. But Moses Malone, anybody want to? I mean, he's a 3-time MVP.
Rockets legend, you know.
He's won a ring.
I don't know. He had that one famous quote. You know, they asked him like how like the playoffs are gonna go, and he's like, "Fo."
Did they go fo?
I think they won. They swept every series, but like one.
Liar, bro.
Moses Malone has a 2-decade career. Played from the 75 to 95.
Played in the ABA too.
75.
Yeah,
He also played
he
in
played a little
NBA.
bit. Like
2
3 years?
seasons.
Yeah.
But he's a Finals MVP with that Sixers team.
Mm-hmm. He was the rebounding one, right?
What do you mean?
Like, look at his
Yeah,
rebounding.
he's a
stat.
6-time rebound
Yeah,
champ.
he was kind of diff. On the
Average his
boards.
career. Yeah, he averaged 20 and 12 in his entire career.
Yeah, he was crazy on the boards. So I had to give him respect for that. 17.
For sure. I mean, he led that team to the finals. You know, Moses Malone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you have with him?
Of 83? I can tell you right now.
Tell me that.
He was in his prime, by the way, 27 years old. He had legendary, one of the greatest names of all time, Maurice Cheeks.
Maurice Cheeks, that's a guy.
Dr. J.
Yeah, Dr. J.
That's my go. He's up there at like 9.
And that Dr. J pick
and
for the
Andrew
trophy is
Toney.
so cool.
But to be in the be on the same team as, we'll just say, even just Dr. J himself,
It's a lot of
and him be the team leader in points per game, Finals MVP, it means something, right?
Mm-hmm. That's why he's up there.
So he's in a tie
With who?
with another man.
Some.
A man that should not be this low.
Oh, God.
But he ended up being this low.
Because I hate him.
Nah,
And the
I
reason he
hate
wasn't
him.
this low, is because one person didn't have him in the list.
I know, it's because I hate him.
Well,
It's Rohan.
Yeah, I know.
You
It's
hate.
because I hate him.
Who do you hate?
You hate him? Because
Yeah.
I love him.
I know. You were telling me about like the documentary at one point, but
I was watching a documentary on this guy. It's another dude that he has a trait that Jack loves of people.
yes. Oh.
What did he
I
do?
know.
What did he do?
It served.
He served the
served.
country.
My God!
David Robinson.
David Robinson.
Yeah.
Robbins, he's
How
underrated.
can you hate that man?
He's underrated.
Rohan
He's
doesn't
not
have
in
him.
the
Rohan
list?
doesn't- Not in the list.
none of the list.
Bro, he was crazy like
And
3
Pete-
seasons.
his
And the
peak-
reason? Let me
I had
guess.
him hella
Best
high,
players
bro.
ever.
Let me guess the reason Rohan doesn't have him in his list. Hakeem
I
Olajuwon.
hate him. I
That's
absolutely
that
hate
but
him.
like I still have him on my list.
Bro, at his peak, man was
That
top
was
3 all time,
big.
bro. Man was
He was
crazy.
big.
At his peak, Hakeem was better.
Let me tell you right when I'm on the list.
No.
Yes, he was.
The reason I was shambolic is Rohan was the first list I received. But I was like, I'm not going to tell anybody names because...
No, you know, even if you told me, Cole, I wouldn't put it on there.
Duncan Dickinson.
I have David Robinson the highest out of anybody.
Well, like 12.
14th.
Yeah.
I had him pretty high. Not that high, though.
Well, I don't. It's because his longevity wasn't like.
Wasn't crazy.
Cole,
He
Cole,
only
you know
played,
what?
like,
Cole, I
9
could tell this
seasons, right?
coming when
And
I
he was
realized that
hurt.
2 people
Yeah,
kind
because
of
he's
put him
served.
like the
Bro,
top
they
10
showed
on
his
the
career.
list.
He could have been.
What did you say, Rohan?
He could have
I
been.
could tell this was coming
Yeah,
when like
yeah.
2 of
He
my
was
people
there,
weren't on the
bro.
list.
Imagine
One
him
of them
and
came
Tim
back,
Duncan.
and then like the other one
I know
didn't.
you guys- I know you guys are-
in prime years.
You guys, wait, you guys are
Look at this goat. The goat, Billy Goat.
you guys are PER lovers, right?
Yeah.
David Robinson's career PER is 26.2.
Oh!
No, say his peak years PER.
His peak years PER.
Insane for like 2 years or 3 years. Insane.
His peak years PER
This season,
is 31.
Mm-hmm.
In
LeBron,
that
LeBron better.
over a
You know.
4-year stretch, stretch, his PER was 30.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Hakeem better.
Isn't that
I think
like
that-
Jordan's average though?
Yeah, but
Jordan.
you can't bring up those players when they're like.
You can't compare like these like Jordan LeBrons to
I
like.
just want to bring this up for the man
But
over
no, I
there.
hate him.
What?
10-time All-Star.
He was a nice guy.
Well, let me just read
He
the
served.
You gotta, he's,
He served. He had to be a nice guy.
10-time All-Star, a block champion, a rebound champion, a scoring champion
He
at
got
7'1",
Hakeem got that.
a 2-time NBA champion, 10-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the
He's got
Year,
an every accolade in the
literally
book.
everything.
8-time All-Defensive,
And he served.
and he won an MVP.
Oh
Hakeem,
my.
9-time all defensive. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Well, he retire.
That's what I thought, bro.
And guess what? Some people might not like this. There's no need for the bongo on this take. There's no need. David Robinson
No.
is the Giannis before Giannis. He is.
That's
I mean,
that
like,
is.
they
though.
placed him.
Imagine
Giannis
a-
be doing everything.
Imagine a 7'1" athletic demon.
MVPs, blocking, defense, scoring.
Everything.
That was Giannis. That's what Giannis is doing.
And Ron, you have Clyde Drexler over there.
Yep, still better.
Oh my God, he is Clyde
Yeah, that's
Drexler
kinda
over
criminal. That's
David
kinda
Robinson.
Hey,
Rohan.
Give me the drum.
That's criminal.
That's criminal.
Actually, criminal. That should not be allowed.
So David Robinson tied with Moses Malone, 72 points. That rounds from 20. That's our 21 through 34 list.
That was like the hardest thing to make.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you get to the end, it's like.
Yeah.
So
So we'll cut it here. Who wants to end it for us?
Okay, we're pointing fingers
Well,
now.
I guess it's me.
Go
So yeah, basically what we're doing is because this is obviously a very very
Long.
long list,
Yeah.
we're gonna be chopping this up. So that was basically our 21 to 30, but we had a couple honorable mentions in there, so it went a little bit longer than maybe. Well, not really expected because these are
You know what's
supposed
the
to be
weirdest
long.
thing though? I hate him, even though I'm sorry.
No.
I know, yeah, it's fine. But like I hate him only because even though I haven't seen him, I still just hate him.
Ron just doesn't.
Crazy.
Blind
Yeah.
hate.
Blind
hate.
There's some more hate to come in the list, so definitely tune in for that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Coming,
had to
from,
say
coming
that.
from people on the table too, not like the other two strangers.
Oh.
But yeah, so we're gonna be
Both hosts.
we're not gonna be like stopping recording. We're gonna keep recording, but we're just gonna cut this one up. And any final words before we transition into our 11 through 20?
I'm gonna be flaming
I'm
some
ready.
people. I'm flaming some
I'm
people.
ready.
All right, peace out.